Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana's situation is basically unchanged, but of course a lot of people interested in Solana updates at the moment because it is one of the more exciting charts that we therefore also follow very intensively. And again, so far off this low, the 11th of September low, we can identify only 3 waves to the upside so far. Not 5 waves yet. Okay, that hasn't changed to the previous video. You will remember that inverse head and shoulders we've been tracking with a breakout point at $20.60. Everybody who's been watching these videos knew about that breakout point, and it is a bit unusual that a breakout like that actually takes place on the weekend. That could hint at a potential change in sentiment, because normally Saturdays and Sundays are rather quiet, and honestly, if we see some of these break out on the weekend, it is really interesting. We haven't seen that in a very long time. You would normally expect that maybe late on Sunday or in the week, but not necessarily on Saturday or so. Yeah, so that's interesting. At least it's just an observation. It's not, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily make that a bullish scenario more likely or unlikely necessarily. It's just an observation, something interesting, an idea that maybe overall the sentiment might be changing in the altcoin sector. So the idea was that we first go to $22 and then sort of $24, $25 after the successful breakout above $20.60. That $22 level was just broken, okay? And we reached the next resistance here. Now we have reached that $24, $25 level, and as explained in the previous video, we had a 1.618 extension target reached in wave 3. Here, the 1.618 extension at around $24, yeah, that was reached, and that's sort of the minimum expectation for the third wave. Therefore, I explained to you in the last video that we now need to be ready that a wave 4 could unfold with a support area between $22 and $22.90 and $21.50. So the price is now heading into that support area for a wave 4. Still though, even if we come down and get into this support region, I mean, I can move that to the left a little bit, but that doesn't mean it is the wave 4 necessarily. It could simply be just a smaller degree wave 4 in circle wave 3. So to really call it a wave 4, circle wave 4, the main wave 4, which would give us then the wave 5 afterwards, as long as $21.49 is holding, and we don't see a sustained break below that. I need to see this play out over a few days or so. If it goes higher more directly, then I would still count that as a third wave. I hope that's clear. That means that if we escalate higher, it doesn't make it a 5-wave move. It will only make it a 3-wave move. So I would like to see a more extended 4th wave either now or after an extension of the third. So nothing, we can't get around a healthy wave 4. The wave 2 took a week. So the wave 4, I mean, at least a few days, honestly, at least maybe to Wednesday, Thursday or so. If it goes higher earlier, I would count that as part of circle wave 3. And that kind of visual assessment is important. Now we are already in the support area. This is where the bulls need to help for a turnaround, right, to occur. And depends on how long it takes. I mean, again, if it happens too quickly, we are probably not yet in wave 5. Maybe tomorrow, the day after, we know more. If it extends higher more directly in wave 3, then the next target is here, the $25 level, $25 to $25.50. That's not only the previous X wave high, which is a corrective structure. No, it's also another Fibonacci extension. So I just showed you that this third wave reached basically the 1.618 extension. But what if it just extends higher? If it just extends higher, the next target would be the 200% extension at $25.20. So it's basically here very much in line with those previous highs and the next Fibonacci extension. So yeah, that's sort of, they are the levels to watch. And I have to tell you, below $21.50, if we get a sustained break below that level, below the orange support area, yeah, below that level, we have to assume that this coin only rallied in 3 waves and is likely going to make a new low. So that's the key level really, $21.50, and ideally we hold above it. Doesn't mean it couldn't still rally if it goes below that level, but certainly not in an impulse, and it would turn into a very unlikely pattern. So far, the target of the inverse head and shoulders worked out. Yeah, I highlighted that to you, that if we take sort of the height of the head, then we add it to the breakout point, it took us to basically that $24 level here, just below that, which is the level that was reached, which is at the same time the 78.6 retrace here at $23.70. And yeah, I mean, at the moment, it looks like it could very well just continue higher, but I can't tell you how long this consolidation now will take. It's certainly healthy to get a consolidation like that. But ideally, we would like to have that sort of healthy wave 4. We sometimes have that with crypto, that they extend higher too quickly, and then they lose. That this is sort of a bit of, bit counterintuitive when you think that, oh my goodness, that crazy rally is very bullish. Actually, it's the other way around. You don't want a rally to go too fast, too far. If it does that, it basically reduces the likelihood that the bulls can hold a higher low. We want it to be structured with healthy setbacks where the bulls can get energy again for the next rally. Not just complete rally and exhaustion and a crazy breakdown like pump and dump crypto coin often does. No, we want those healthy setbacks, those consolidations. So this is what I'm going to be watching for in the next few days. I will keep you updated about Solana, as you know. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. If you are interested in the membership, then check out the links in the description. Every Sunday we do a live stream, a member live stream. You also get access to Discord and Telegram, to our chat rooms, and you get access to short-term market updates as a gold member. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.